We're back.
Are we back?
I think we are. It might be back o'clock.
Well,
Welcome, everybody. It's me, Rusty, coming at you from the Marianas Trench. Joining us tonight, we've got Ian calling in from Uruguay.
Uruguay.
And soon, also, Nathan will be hopping on the call from Egypt. Boy, it has been a minute since we have seen Pokemon Sinking Sapphire. This is a hack by Dre. It is designed to be a difficulty enhancing and balancing mod, as well as allowing you access to Pokemon much earlier than you would normally have them.
Whatever Ian said about me was complete and obvious fabrication. Everybody knows it.
How is it there in Egypt, Nathan?
Well, you know. Egyptian.
You had all of, Egypt puns available to you, and you go Egyptian?
It was...
Give me an Egypt pun, Ian. Just throw me one, real quick.
Chatot.
That it was Chatot. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I guess fun was the wrong word, but
I mean, Ian, really. All you have to do is, say, raw amazing.
There we go.
Walk like one. I figured you would come in and make a sand joke, because you make sand jokes all the time.
Egypt is more than just...
I hate sand.
It's a living and vibrant culture.
It is.
It's so sandy.
Cheeks?
Don't we already have Swords Dance? No, we have Dragon Dance. Do we need Swords Dance and Dragon Dance? I think not.
I would go Dragon Dance over Swords Dance.
I think I agree. Speed is good.
And Dusk Boy needs a little bit of speed.
Dragon Dance is very good.
Keep my own old moves. It's wild that it gets both. I don't think that's added.
No, it's not.
No.
So, we got 5 of our 6 Mons on our normal team here. We got Binacle, so we can do a swim. As soon as we get to the Weather Institute, which is where we are headed, I will use the PC to swap Binacle out.
Barbaracle?
Barbaracle is one of my least favorite Pokemon. I hate it.
No, he's not.
I've always been a real big fan of those doofy, weird Pokemon.
I don't like the thumb. the it having a thumb bothers me.
Does it?
Yeah. It's really...
Rusty, what if I told you it doesn't have a thumb?
I would rather it have 2 thumbs.
It's got 2 thumbs.
It has. There are at least 2 thumbs.
There are 2 thumbs on that Pokemon.
A thumb limb. A thumb limb. A limb. Those words don't
thumbs.
spoonerism together very well.
Okay.
Thumb and limb. A thumb bim.
But I've always kind of had a soft spot for this sort of oh, this is going to be this generation's weirdo Pokemon.
I got a shiny Barbaracle as my very first shiny inside of the Ultra Wormholes.
Nathan's got a shiny Barbaracle.
Rusty was there.
I was there. Did you also get yours in a... No. You got yours in a Sword and Shield event thing.
Yes.
No, he got his in Sword and Shield.
Yeah,
It was
you were there.
full odds. It was at the very end of an episode.
Yeah.
And he just happened into it.
It wasn't even like a cave or what's it? The Ultra.
No.
Nope. Nope.
ground
just,
holes.
Nope.
There's just
just
a
auto route full odds.
full on
It was-
shiny.
As a matter of fact, it was. We have a clip of it on the channel.
Yep.
We also have another clip of you on the channel. That is maybe my favorite clip on the internet ever. Check out twitch.tv/Cobrastryke Lightningbolt.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I actually watched it yesterday because I was going through our clips after we made that one recording.
That reminds me, I have a button here on my Stream Deck, and I want to try something. I think I have to do more setup than I have done to make it work. But in case I don't...
Rusty,
Yeah.
can you move our look at our the
Little Discord pips.
little
On
Discord
the overlay.
bubbles?
Yeah.
Can you move it just like a little bit to the left?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord pips.
Yeah. I'm just-
A Badrill. I'm gonna leave Dusk Boy in. He needs the XP. He's probably gonna be my lead for everything. He resists a lot of common types, and is always going to be behind on level.
That what Dragon do.
do be what
Yeah.
I can do.
But,
I guess I do technically want this boy to have Hone Claws.
Probably a little better than Clamp.
Clamp.
I am.
You give him the clamps.
Remember
Gross.
Clamp?
I will say I like the art on our for Binacle. I like the art on our overlay.
It is very good.
That's going to be patreon.com/Pokelink to support that. Jez and his team there are doing really great work. And there's a free version of this app which tracks. I've gotten to the point where I use the tracker just to
Rebel?
play Pokemon, even when I'm not streaming. I really like it.
Dusk boy.
Dusk boy, dusk boy.
Breaking
I did not
them
mean to.
molds.
I did not mean to Dragon Dance there. I'm set up now. Nothing can stop me.
Yeah, I was really worried about this dust stalks.
Not that anything was going to anyway.
Yeah, I was really worried about dust stalks stalking here.
Actually, that poison is
No,
a little
No,
frustrating.
that toxic is the best thing it could have done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then I'm starting to become concerned now with that protect because now that's a lot of turns that I'm poisoned.
I think that might have been the strategy.
Yeah.
Yep, the AI is doing good. I'm still going to sweep him, but Pig.
There you go.
That
North
would be
box.
a fun aspect of creating a hack like this is going through all the NPCs and figuring out which janky strategy that I used in Showdown
That one
10
time.
years ago that I want to put on this trainer.
Hi, Sammy.
Hello.
Howdy, Brenda.
I want to remind everybody that Sammy is responsible for all of our emotes.
Yeah.
She's a legendary artist.
And if you want those emotes, all you have to do is subscribe.
We're doing well.
Yeah, I am glad it is Friday. This week has kind of been a long one.
Oh, yes, that has been a week.
I'm dead if this doesn't kill.
I was not worried about you killing.
Well, if they threw up a protect or something, it would have been the end of me.
Yeah.
It would have been really embarrassing with all of my shit talking. It would have been clip worthy.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's no homeless type.
We have a clip on here of me getting my shit almost kicked in by a dancing Pokemon. This would not be the first time on this channel that we've had a dancing Pokemon in a clip.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to press this button, and we're going to see what happens. I suspect it will do nothing. It did nothing. Okay.
What?
I have a button called, I did not mean to use that third super potion. I am misclicking.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah,
No. I've got a stream deck button that says last clip. And you're supposed to be able to set it up to play the last clip that you saved, which would have been last night or Wednesday night when Gordon muted you guys.
Props to Gordon. It was very funny.
It was really good. Oh, hey, you know what? We're going to swap to Widgick.
No.
Widgick.
Oh, it's Widgick.
You know.
You know.
That's the clip.
And we swapped because Mystical Fire is a good move.
It is not going to be as good as you think it is right now because you're in rank.
Oh, shit. You're right.
But you lowered his special attack. Heracross's special attack.
Yep.
You remember what?
Does this thing have skill link?
Mega Heracross has skill link.
Okay.
Nathan?
But I don't know what he's changed for the hack.
Nathan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Heracross has a special attack stat.
It does. Everything has a special attack stat.
Nathan, what's that number right there?
Well, no matter which one you look at, it's 40.
Yeah. No, its base special attack is 40.
Well, I lowered it to 20, so...
I'm a man. I'm 40.
No, we're not. We don't. No.
It's okay if I'm to say it mocking him, right?
We don't even need him brought up.
Oh my Gundy.
We should set up a channel with a Instagram for the channel, or not an Instagram. I keep trying to say iStock photo account, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's Nathan's
That is
username.
certainly not what you're looking for.
No, what I'm trying to say is we need to set up an account that Sammy and we and you guys, something that we all have access to, that the stream has access to, so that when Sammy finishes an art that she wants to show off, or we want to post a meme or something, we can just like link the most recent thing in our account to the page.
Well, normally I suggest Twitter for that, but Twitter won't let us have one. Because it's a dumb website for dumb babies.
But I want to be able to show a picture specifically in stream without like dragging in a whole new asset to it. I want it to link to an external thing that we can all do.
Humans.
Probably a widget for that.
Oh, there definitely is. We just need to set it up.
So I just went to look just to see if the Twitter account Cobrastryke is there, and it is taken. Nathan, what's the link?
MySpace.com/Cobrastryke
See, here's the thing.
The
We
last
have
time
a Cobrastryke Lightningbolt Twitter account.
Yeah,
We can't
got it.
access it.
The last time this account posted was April 24th of 2011. And the tweet is, played a song, Black Wind Free Fall by Captain Morgan on at MySpace with a link that's broken.
You know, honestly, the dedication to still having a MySpace account, even in 2011, is a little bit telling.
I had a friend in early high school that was one of those bros that had a MySpace that would like show off all of the supermodels that had friend requested them on MySpace. And I could not convince him that this was like a part of their job to have as many friends as possible and not like supermodels friending him.
Which branch of the military
personally.
did you join?
Oh, he was a tiny baby. The military would not have him. I mean that in the kindest possible way, but he's not a healthy human.
Yeah.
The same way that the military would not have me. Son of a bitch.
He drank your dragon.
He did do a little bit of dragon drinking.
Super Potion is 50. Moo Milk is more, right? Yes, okay.
100 in that gen, if memory serves.
It is.
It was.
Stop. None of them used Giga Drain. Ever. Until this one. Once I got it down.
Survival instinct. He's just trying to survive.
I mean, that might be it. It might be better AI for this hack. Dre's a smart
It would
cookie.
be unusual for him to have given AI to a wild Pokemon.
Yeah.
Typically, wild Pokemon decide their moves right.
Yeah. Like even legendaries.
Surely this will catch.
AI is weird and
The point still matter.
I did not expect that to actually catch.
why'd you throw a ball?
No, I wanted to catch it, but I said before I threw the ball, this will surely catch. Expecting to do a sad sound effect. All right. Nathan, give me a letter.
Let's start with the letter Q.
Sammy and
God damn it.
Nose, you are also welcome to give me a letter. I'm going with H. Ian? Okay, we got an R from Sammy. We got an
Shit.
S. I assume S and not S/ from Nose. I'm not putting a slash in this. QHRS. Ian?
Slash.
No.
Fine.
Oh, Nose is saying A and not S. Okay, let's do A.
V.
Did you say V?
Z.
Z.
Zebra.
Z.
Z. Zero.
Okay, so I need a name with all of these letters in it.
Quarz is kind of a dope name. Just what it is. QHRAZ.
We're also not too far away from like quartz.
Quartz. Just throw a random ancient quartz.
H quartz.
Quartz.
Quartz. Oh, look at that. Quarath.
Oh dear.
I kind of
Yeah.
like Quarath.
Face my Quarath.
I don't hate quartz, but it is already a word. And this is not like a rock type or a steel type or something ground type that quartz would really work with. And Quarath takes it a little bit away from there, so there we go. That's the shift button. This is the enter button.
You did it. You figured it out. So you're gonna actually put it on your team?
No, I really lump. I really like lump.
I really
I really lump. I just lump.
Yo, bro, do you lump?
Yo, bro. We lump. He lump. She lump. He, she, we lump.
Samey's right. She's lump. She's lump. She's lump. She's in my head.
That's the guitar part for lump.
We get it.
Yeah, Rusty, I was there.
He was there when the album magic was written.
I heard she was standing last in line for brains, and the one she got was sort of rotten and insane.
It is a very evocative song.
Nose, Ian and Nathan. Oh, both of you isn't great. Okay. I am unable to change anything.
How's that sound? Is that a little better? No.
So just speak up.
Yeah. Our mic was a little far away.
It might be that, and you might double check that you're actually your source is the snowball in Discord and not like your webcam. That I had before I got the Elgato software. That problem happened to me a lot, where Windows would be like, "Oh, you want to use the webcam, right? The webcam? Oh, you plugged in a controller, so you want to use the webcam audio." Right?
Yeah. Does that sound any better? We did kind of adjust a little bit.
You're definitely a little clearer. Yeah, I think it's a little better.
You know, one of these days I'm going to be a little more obscure.
Nathan, we've heard some of the references you make.
One of these days I'm going to feel perfectly whelmed.
All right, Robin. Jesus.
Reference to Young Justice that Rusty didn't know he was making.
Yeah.
Man, I love Mystical Fire.
Do you love it when it's non-stab and in the rain?
No. Steel resists dragon, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Steel resists dark, doesn't it?
It used to. It does
It
not.
no longer does.
Okay. So that was the right play. I guess I could have swapped to Northpox and done a Bone Rush.
Bone.
Yes. But it's the only thing that resists dragon.
Yep.
Man, Binacle is really benefiting from being a surf user.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of moves.
It is kind of like the late 20s, early 30s, like so late 20s to like early 40s are when you get a lot of like your moves, because that's, you know,
Late 20s to early 30s is also when you get a lot of your life experience. Hashtag
I will
real life.
kick you in the dick.
That's the sound I'll make when you kick me in the dick.
You don't resemble that remark. You're a gourd, Sammy. You're a pumpkin.
You need to do the side hops, not the normal hops.
Yeah.
Press like hard tap up and B
Yep.
at the same time.
Got it.
Yeah.
Took me a minute, but I got it. Oh, that's just a secret base, isn't it? Nothing else. Oh, there's just another secret base,
There
isn't it?
may be an item like over off on the left. I forget.
Yeah. Been a minute.
Maybe down to the bottom. I forget.
I do not wish to plant a berry. I will not be playing this game past the end of the game. I'm not doing the post game.
Are you doing Pokemon contests?
No.
Are you doing Pokemon contests, Rusty? No.
No. Oh, I should.
No.
I should add that as a sound effect. Hold on. Here we go. Ask me again.
Are you going to be doing Pokemon contests?
No, you big piece of shit.
All right. Let's throw Lump into the mix here for this double battle.
The little bit of Mario Bros. 2 music is also very good there. I've always really liked the attitude of Super Mario Bros. 2 music. It is a vibe.
We'll play that eventually on
Oh,
stream.
yeah, absolutely.
Maybe soon.
Anytime you want to go play NES Online or SNES Online games, I am absolutely down.
No. No.
Knew that was gonna happen.
He's in your head, Rusty. He
He's
might be
Lump.
dead, Rusty.
He's Lump. Is that Alakazam's Lump now? It's the title. If you kill it, you're Lump now.
I like the idea that Lump from that song by the Presidents of the United States,
Yes.
that character isn't, and that isn't the character's name, it's the title. Like the Dread Pirate Roberts. What other designations from songs would also be titles?
I don't know if it's a title, but the guy that can ride his bike with no handlebars from that one song, that feels like it should be something.
Hamburger Lady.
I was thinking Stacy's mom.
Teen Spirit.
Look up Hamburger Lady by Throbbing Gristle.
I won't.
No. Don't ever look up anything by Throbbing Gristle.
Oh, you know what? Do you know what would be the best title?
Like, from a song, or?
Yeah.
Spoon Man! Come together in your hand, I think is the next line.
Gross, Ian. Gross. No.
Feel the rhythm in your hands. Which isn't much better, but...
I knew I was wrong, but
Rhythm in your hand.
I had to go for it.
Bake the rhythm in a pan.
Spoon Man.
This is gonna be the episode that we finally get like claimed,
Demonetized.
from music, and it's gonna be the best. And a slightly serious note, The Pretender would be a dope title to have.
I like Spoon Man because if you can very vaguely make up lyrics and they all sound appropriate.
For Christmas, I baked honey ham, Spoon Man.
Feel the rhythm on your own. Feel the rhythm with the phone. Oh man. All my friends are brown and red. All my friends just go to bed. Spoon Man.
Alright, enough Spoon Man.
No!
I'm serious now, shit.
Ha! Get fucked.
It was a
This
hard.
is not a Nuzlocke, by the way.
It was a hard. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
not a Nuzlocke.
We should go ahead and preface that.
I would be playing a lot more carefully if this was a Nuzlocke. She's a witch.
Bitch.
Nathan,
Yeah,
maybe,
maybe.
just maybe. Am I gonna finish that
Brothers.
thought? No.
Yeah.
He's my brother. He knows. He knows what the thought is.
Tropius. Man, would sure be great to be able to use a good old full-powered mystical fire here.
Tropius. I'm not worried about
There
it.
are no shortage of moves that are super effective on grass types. You can afford another.
I don't have any of them, though.
You look at this thing. You look at a Tropius with that ice move and it just dies.
Yeah, you can look at it and go, "You must die."
I'm
You
kind of
hover
bummed
over-
that Tropius isn't better, because it's really cool.
Yeah, Tropius is a dope-looking Pokemon. It just kind of sucks.
Well, and it's kind of fell victim to the jump from 2 to 3D because it looks awesome in the original Ruby and Sapphire sprite.
I love its
where-
nannerchins.
Yeah, well, and like because it looks gigantic.
Yeah,
in its Ruby and Sapphire sprite, because they don't give you a sense of scale as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a Brontosaurus.
It's a Brontosaurus. It looks like it's a giant dinosaur that you just happen because like you find it in the grass on this route where you just happen to be walking through the grass and encounter it because like none of the trainers have one.
Yeah.
So it's one of those Pokemon that you can only encounter just if you happen to run into it, and it's got a low encounter rate. So like when you happen upon it and you go, "What is that?" That is like some of my favorite moments from the Pokemon series.
Tropius would be a really cool riding Pokemon to be fully animated.
Yeah.
However, however they decide it needs to be ridden upon, I want to see
Yeah.
that.
Tropius is also a good Pokemon, like for a regional variant evolution.
Yes, I agree. What would be its new types?
It doesn't
Let's-
necessarily need two new types.
Let's give you a hypothetical region for a new Pokemon game. We're gonna call it South America. If you
Let's
put a
workshop that one,
Tropius,
but go on ahead.
what?
You can't call the region South America.
No. You don't call it South America, but all the regions are like Kalos is North America.
Well, so it probably
Johto is
Kalos
Japan. Johto and
definitely
Kanto are
not
parts of
North
Japan.
America.
No.
What?
No.
Kalos is France.
Yeah.
Kalos is France. You're right.
It would probably.
Unova is based roughly on...
Unova is the one that I was trying to say. Unova is roughly North America.
It would probably be not based on South America, just like generally. It would probably be based on like Mexico or
I
Brazil,
was gonna say Brazil and Mexico. I would think would be the two.
maybe like Chile.
Okay, specifically Aztecs. That's the zone I was really looking for.
Yeah.
Or Aztecs as a history, because I missed the Unknown. And you know they're going to put Unknown in an Aztec temple. But so that's the region that you're looking at. Jungles, equatorial. What is Tropius's new type combo?
Well, and keep in mind, Tropius is literally, it's a tropical Pokemon. That's where its name comes from.
Right.
So, if you're basing it on a region that's tropical, you have to figure out why it's different.
Yeah.
What's
the evolution that has happened?
Yeah.
You know, why did...
The impetus behind regional variants is literally, what if we took Pokemon you're familiar with, put it in a new environment, how would it change and adapt to that environment?
Yeah, and Tropius does not look out of place in that zone, does it?
No,
Like
it
just
would be
as it
very
is.
at home
Yeah.
in a tropical area. So
Yeah.
why would it have incentive to change?
So here...
Because
here
it's
would
in
be-
a volcano.
Well, here would be my answer, is that because it's so luscious and it loves the climate so much, it was able to progress further than the other Tropius. So it
It just gets a third evolution.
it gets an evolution.
You're right, a second evolution. Evolution.
And that's the regional difference, is that it was able to. And I know that's not
Along the lines of like Cursula or Cursor.
Right. Sammy,
right.
I can't believe you haven't heard anybody say Unknown. I know a lot of people say Unknown, and Unknown is probably correct. But
There's
surely...
Official way to say Pokemon's names.
Yeah.
Even canon varies from medium to medium.
Yeah. Well, it also varies from like dub to dub. You know, Pokemon has had a relatively stable dub, but like,
No, it is very within episodes.
yeah. I say stable in the fact that like cast tends to stay fairly stable.
Nose, you don't want to go to Brazil for a Pokemon game? I think that would be cool.
The Grovile were T-posing there for a minute.
Yeah, they were asserting dominance. I don't want to go to Brazil from the solo fact that a lot of their video game fans could kind of be dicks. Brazil has. Yeah, you gotta walk slowly. Ooh, Carnivine. Again, Carnivine is one of those like, oh, this thing looks sick and I love it. I love its design.
It is not a good Pokemon.
It could also use a regional variant.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things it could use.
About
could
20
use some-
BST in every stat.
It could use an evolution.
Something. Again, that Pokemon looks dope. You see the giant, fetus like that monster, and you're like, oh shit, that's rad as fuck.
Yep.
And then it's just bad.
Not amazing.
But like, anyway, Brazil is notorious for having like some really bad like international fans for like different like esports, especially. They are pretty notorious for not being very kind to other LATAM teams, especially.
I had not heard that.
Yeah. Their CSGO community is one, massive, and two, that is a well-known problem for it. Zach, friend of the channel, has kind of got me into watching CSGO stuff, because the technical skill that those players have is insane. But yeah. They are notoriously pretty notorious for their fans to be kind of dicks. So
Prepare your letters.
H.
V.
I already did a V.
Jamie says B as in Bravo.
Then let's go T.
HVBOT.
You've got like Turbo right there. You know, something off of Turbo.
Or Hoverbot.
Hoverbot would kind of be cool.
It does get levitate.
And there we go. A new friend has joined the team.
Hoverbot.
A new friend has joined the PC. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Your friend has joined the meme.
All right,
show
Phil.
you. He'll show you the potential of his birds.
His bird potential.
You know, dragon types always use Dragon Claw. How come they never use Dragon Knot?
Say it again, Nathan.
They always use Dragon Claw. How come they never use Dragon Knot?
Like NAH, like nah.
A-N-O-T.
Not.
Do you remember that, Rusty?
It's Nathan's most powerful knot.
You mean KNOT, like not like a rope trick?
Yes.
Well, it's Nathan's most powerful knot. He would show the
So,
kids.
yeah, one of the things we would do is when kids were standing in line for meals, we would. It was our job to entertain them when we worked at the camp we used to work at. So what I would do is I would show kids how to tie the most powerful knot, called the dragon knot. And what you did,
You'd
is
tie
you-
an overhand knot and drag it behind him.
Yeah, it's because you're dragon knot. And like you spend the whole time like playing it up, like talking about how it's like its potential and it's dangerous and.
Oh, you can spend like 15 minutes on a dragon knot bit. It's
Oh
easy.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
he's stressing to the kid. Now make sure you only use this for good, not evil.
Yeah.
Well, straight up
Nathan-
refuse to tell it to them for a
Yeah.
while.
Nathan.
Argue with
Yeah.
them.
If that had a Pokemon type, what type would it be?
Dragon.
Dragon these nuts on your face.
Knew Rusty had it.
I have been holding that joke back this entire time
Why?
because. Okay, yeah, no, that's rad as shit. Nathan is playing BDSP behind him and being in the wherever space this is
Yes.
and being able to see
Origin form Giratina.
Origin form Giratina as the big shadow monster it is. It's like, all right, that's kind of cool.
Pretty dope.
I assume you can't fight him yet. No. Alright.
We
Never
didn't
mind.
skip the Weather Institute, did we? Like, you can't.
No.
Okay.
It's.
Oh,
You're
okay.
almost there.
We're there.
I was like, you're there.
It's
You
like,
literally can't skip it.
surely we should be getting to it.
Yeah. And you were.
PC?
Up left.
It is to the left.
Aha.
Yeah, buy the bets. And you can heal at those bets.
There's my boy.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
Let's check out what we got, though. So we had Grovile. Kind of a sad special defense. No special ability.
Yeah, plus defensive.
Yeah.
What are your... Oh, there, on the right there. Yeah. We got Carnivine. That already knows Leaf Tornado. Neutral stats.
Tornado.
Leaf Tornado is not the move you think it is. It's,
Yeah.
you're you're thinking of Leaf Storm.
You're right.
I was like, Leaf Tornado?
It does.
I forgot Leaf Tornado was a move.
It does have Stun Spore and Sleep Powder.
Oh.
Yes, but that's hardly unique to it.
But it does
Alright.
have them.
Controls are inverted.
Oh yeah, Nathan. Controls are inverted because you're in the inverse world.
Act is still my highest
Or
level
that-
Pokemon.
or the distortion room, I guess?
Oh, just go back in here.
This music is dope, by the way.
Sure is.
Magma Aqua Grunt music.
Yeah, it's rad.
I should have betted.
I told you to.
You told me I can.
Yeah, I went I stopped myself from telling you to bet because you would have been like, nah. But
I was
very-
like, nah, anyway.
I was very heavily trying to imply that you should do it. But it's your video game, so I was trying to not tell you actively tell you what to do.
And now he's suffering it.
Yeah, but it's his own fault.
The lesson here is, Ian, no matter what you do, we're going to complain about you not doing the other one.
I'm aware.
I love Tangrowth.
Tangrowth is one of my favorites. He's also a motherfucker to kill. That boy can be a bitch to kill.
Tangela was one of my favorites, Gen 1, and I loved that it got a evolution.
Yeah, Tangrowth, good.
If Tangela can get an evolution, surely Carnivine can.
Well, so when I first saw Carnivine, I thought it was some sort of evolution off of,
Victory Bell?
yeah. Well, I thought it was, off of Bellsprout.
Yeah.
Like,
Like a branch evolution from
yeah, like,
Weepinbell.
yeah, like it could have been either Weepinbell or Carnivine. Kind of the same way you can get either, Blossom or,
Vileplume.
So when Weepinbell evolves, it could
Yeah.
evolve into either Carnivine or Victory
Yeah.
Bell.
That's what I thought it was when I first saw it.
It would have been a good guess. And in that stat slot would be good for its
Yeah,
Look.
if it had the same BST as
Victory Bell
as
would
Victory Bell, it would be good.
be better.
It might have some amount of viability.
if it had good stats, it would be good.
I'm not even sure it'd be all that great if it had good stats.
It is so hard for a pure grass type to do anything. It is so hard for a pure grass type because grass is not a great type. Like, obviously there are great grass Pokemon, not a lot of them.
You obviously haven't been spending enough time on the Bulbasaur propaganda page.
Venusaur is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And Venusaur is good.
Venusaur is a great grass type.
It is great despite being grass.
I would say it's even great because it's grass type.
Okay, yeah. But the problem is, name another grass type that is great because it is grass.
Oh, sure, I can do that.
I'm not talking to Nathan, I'm talking to Rusty.
Virizion.
Nathan, go ahead and...
I wouldn't say Virizion is great.
Let's go look. What's the website I'm looking for?
Okay, let's be serious and not use a legendary. What is a good grass type because it is grass?
I can tell you one.
Actually, Bellossom.
Bellossom is not very good.
It's not great.
Okay, Nathan, hit me.
Parathorn.
Parathorn is very good.
Yes.
It also has the giant glowing weakness of any fire move.
That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
I don't want a Pokemon that's undefeatable.
No
That'd be real
says
annoying.
Yeah.
no says Breloom.
I
really
love
really
Breloom.
like Breloom a lot, and it does some really cool things. I don't know if it's great because it's grass
I
type.
was gonna say it being grass type does not make it better. If it had Spore, Sub Punch, there are better type combinations that would be even better than grass fighting.
Okay, so Breloom's attack, great, 130. Its next closest stat is 80.
Well, the things that make Breloom great are its move pool and its abilities.
Yeah.
That's what really gives Breloom any semblance of relevance.
Yeah.
Its typing does not contribute to that, and as a matter of fact, probably works to its detriment.
Yeah.
It's got a big old flying weakness
The only thing that
It's got a flying
being
and a
grass type
fairy
does
weakness,
for-
which is relevant right now.
Yeah. The only thing that being grass type does for Breloom is that it makes it
not.
immune to powers.
Yeah. Not. It's not. Is it immune to Spore?
Yes.
Okay.
Powder and Spore.
That's what I thought.
Grass
So,
types are immune to powder and Spore.
yeah.
But like I said, the thing that
And-
makes Breloom good is
And grass type needed that change pretty severe.
having Spore and having Substitute and Focus Punch. Toxic Heal's a great ability. Technician's a great ability, and it can run both of them very well.
Indifference.
You can argue that the combination of Technician being a grass type so it gets Stab on Bullet Seed is kind of cool. That kind of contributes to it being good. But, I mean, honestly, Poison Heal is the better ability anyway. So I would say the niche to being a grass type there. If you were to look at opportunity cost as opposed to it being another type, I don't think grass type does it any favors.
This is what I'm looking for. Okay. So, Breloom, in the last gen that it was in,
You're gonna want to tap that somewhere.
yeah, is Sun and Moon, and it was
Banned from Yu,
yeah, it was banned from Yu-Gi-Oh.
which is good. That
Yeah.
means it's a good Pokemon.
Yeah. Let's go. Parathorn. Parathorn was OU and
Yes.
Yeah.
But as you see from the huge list of sets it's got there,
Yeah.
it is absolutely viable in Ubers and anything goes.
Mhm.
Parathorn is a great Pokemon, and it being grass type is definitely a contributing factor.
yeah. Okay. Name another.
Amoonguss.
So I'm getting a yeah. Amoonguss is good. In Sun what is SS?
Sword and Shield.
In Sword and Shield, yeah. In Sword and Shield it was UU.
It's great.
Yeah.
And again, it's got sets for Uber and OU and stuff. It's absolutely.
I kind of
has a role to
expected
play.
that to do better.
And where Mungus really shines is doubles.
Also, it's called a Mungus.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the most sus Pokemon.
Rusty, I will make you with it. Okay, let's go.
But what you can do is you can actually go to formats and find OU.
Let's go look at BDSP OU. And can I search by? Okay, so
Remember that competitive formats are still sticking to Sword and Shield.
yeah.
BDSP, while you can like ladder BDSP OU, it's not something that they're gonna like
Yeah.
do all of the tiers.
Where
You're gonna sort of find.
Okay. So in OU,
Just for grass types,
so Parathorn,
yes.
Kartana,
Which is arguably good because it's a grass type. I would argue it's better because of its great stat distribution and good ability.
I was gonna say its stat distribution is nuts.
yeah. Rillaboom is good because
Yeah, Rillaboom is good because it's grass type. But the thing that being grass type does is it synergizes with getting stab on like Woodhammer, a grassy glide, and
I would say that
compounding that with the grass.
I think Rillaboom is a lot better doubles than I think it is.
It's great. No, you.
But,
But yeah, I would still say that you can absolutely make the argument that Rillaboom is great because it's a grass type.
okay, and that is
it.
That is it.
Those are the grass types in OU.
Those are the grass types in OU. Now there are some others that are in.
Yeah, and that just like that's OU by usage. There, you can still use most other grass types in OU, and even see some success with them. Some.
Yeah.
Amoonguss is probably the best example.
Amoonguss is UU. That's the next one. And then I'm scrolling.
Tangrowth absolutely got its roles in OU.
Tangrowth, Tapu Bulu.
Tapu Bulu at this point is just a poor man's.
Yeah, and then Venusaur and Zygarde, or not, Zaru. Those are all of them that.
And gotta be honest, I am not familiar with Zarude at all. So
yeah,
it could be great. I wouldn't have.
I believe Zarude is good.
It's UU. It's got 120 base attack and 105 base speed and defense. It doesn't have
really good stats.
Yeah. So let's look here. Bulk up, jungle healing, power whip, darkest lariat. So it's a stall. So yeah, that's the.
It also has an interesting ability, doesn't it? Doesn't it have some kind of healing?
Leaf guard.
Leaf guard's not amazing.
Yeah.
The thing on it was jungle healing, and I forget exactly.
That was it.
Users and allies heal a fourth of max HP and cure status. So it gets rid of status and gives you a decent amount of health back.
That could be good in doubles.
Yeah, that feels more doubles to me, because it does it to everybody on your team. And then bulk up, jungle healing.
With that stat distribution, as a matter of fact, the reason we may not see a double set there is because it's probably banned.
Yeah. But it's UU. It's got a
analysis for Uber.
Analysis for Uber. It's a defensive bulk up, power whip, darkest lariat, jungle healing. So it's the same thing. Lefties with jolly, EVs into HP.
But I could see on teams built around like Rillaboom, that might be a good partner for it. If you want to do like an offensive doubles team. So if just looking there, if it doesn't have a set for doubles, even though it looks like it's built around doubles, then
it's probably banned.
It may be banned.
Let's go look. Let's go to format.
Prepare your letters.
You see doubles there.
No, I did not.
Doubles.
Nathan,
What?
a letter, please.
For what?
Cast form.
Not-
Maybe. I don't know. Cast form, let's say F.
Yeah, no, do that. N.
Sammy, please, for the love of God, give me a vowel.
Okay, if someone doesn't give you a vowel, that's good because that means you have all of them open to you. And you don't have to force one in.
Here we go. Sammy said Y.
No.
Goofneer.
I was thinking that field with no GF.
Goofneer. That sounds like the goofified version of a,
What Goofy would be called if he were a Norse god?
yeah. Goofneer.
Sorry, what Goofy would be called if he weren't already a Norse god?
Gonna drop that and walk away, huh?
I think it's what Thor would name Goofy if he slayed him and turned him into a belt.
What's it with Thor and making people into belts? You do it one time and you're the belt guy.
I keep forgetting to do the correct thing. Oh, I'm not going to use cast form, but let's look at stuff here.
You may want to take its Mystic Water.
I would absolutely take its Mystic Water.
Stats
It's
not
also-
ideal.
Very beautiful, very powerful.
Very goof.
But yeah, it's a walnut sack. I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Okay, so you're talking shit about cast form. Let's go look up cast form.
We have to.
Yes. Okay.
Mom, Yen's making me look up cast form.
Okay. Strategies. No movesets available. Okay.
Yeah, you keep going back. Figure out how far it takes to get you a strategy.
Okay. So back in X and Y, there's an overview. Okay. Cast form is living proof that if man ever hopes to emulate nature's beauty in the creation of living things, it still has a long way to go. Nature concocted majestic dragons and serpents, such as Salamence and Milotic. All of the top scientists know and Combustris disfigured cluster of water molecules they aptly classified as a normal type, whose entire lower half looks like one huge ass. Not very professional of them. At least they were lying about Castform's half-assed battling capabilities. Chasing Rainbows.
That's the name of the set.
That's the name of the set. Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Hail, Weather Ball. Item, one of the Damp Rock, Heat Rock, Icy Rock. Modest is the nature. Put the EVs all into special attack, speed, and then 4 into special defense. Moves. Rain Dance turns cast form blue and dampens the spirits of the opponent. Sunny Day turns cast form red, turning up the heat on the opponents and firing cast form up for battle. Hail turns cast form blue again, sending a chill down the opponent's spine. This array of colors takes your opponents by storm and dazzles them into submission. And after this fascinating display, the trump card can be revealed. Castform's almost signature move, Weather Ball. The 3-in-1 coverage move that only takes up one move slot. It only takes up one turn to set up, and only actively KOs its foes if it hits super effectively.
Guys, I'm going to lose to Brendan. I forgot to heal at the Weather Institute.
That's fine.
You killed the rat, you're fine.
Maybe I saw that. I like how you know your cloud names. Fun
Yeah, I
fact,
was gonna
all-
say Sammy's going off in the chat right now, guys.
Yeah.
I like how to relate this back into Pokemon because I'm a neurotic imp. All of the towns in Unova are named after clouds.
Did you just call yourself a neurotic imp?
I may have.
Yeah, he did. And I'm glad that we're not just letting that comment go. It's really important to me that we don't let that comment just go.
I might pull this
You-
out.
You beat the Swampert, you're fine.
Rusty, you just need a little more confidence. When things stop going your way, you're not necessarily going to lose.
Yeah,
So, let's be clear, this Rapidash is going to bust out the Poison Jab and absolutely wreck your shit.
no,
Nope.
it used maybe the worst move it could have.
That would have been really funny if it had just ruined Act. I really leave Act in.
Can you do the Breloom battle?
As long as it does not Seed Bomb outspeed me from 11 levels behind me with its great speed stat, which we have already discussed, I've got this in the bag.
It's not, like, horrible.
It's not got a good speed stat. It's like less than 80, isn't it?
No, base 7.
That is what we call workable.
Well, it's like one of those that could make it a decent scarf.
Not that you should ever be using Scarf.
Yeah, not on that Pokemon. You did it.
But
You're fine.
With things that have Spore, you need to be real careful about what speed stat you give them, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, remember to go back and heal now.
Okay, thank you, Ian.
Done it twice in the episode. I'm sorry for reminding you.
Oh, hey, Rusty, you should go heal.
Not my fault. I was making fun of Cash for him when you ran out.
We were making fun of Cast Form.
Well, you guys have told me to heal 3 times in the last 2 minutes, so I made sure to do so.
Oh, hey, Rusty, make sure you go heal.
Okay.
Hey, it's important, Rusty, that you go heal.
Yep.
We had become the embodiment of the grandma in that one house. Why don't you stay a little longer?
That has always thrown me for a loop. That house. I'm like, why do you keep me here? Is there some mechanic that I just don't know? Like this lady just has an arbitrary amount of heals, and once you hit it, you're done.
That would be really funny.
And I'm just like, are you just like tempting me? like, what's going on?
Ian doesn't trust her very well.
I've been burned before.
But she heals the burn. Lets you rest at her house.
Yeah, but maybe she stops.
Debate.
Yes, boy.
This boy.
Ooh, Lump got a level.
He's lump.
Lump level. It's the level of lump.
Piggle hadn't gotten much work today.
So, Is it me or are Duskboy's arms very like insectoid?
It is one of the few things that gets first impression, which is a bug type move.
Yeah. That's what we need, a bug dragon.
We've had a lot of bug-ish dragons that are not bug dragons. And dragonish bugs.
I would have been fine if the Flygon line was dragon. But
I would have been fine if Yanma and Yanmega were Durgan.
If I were to make Trapinch, I would make Trapinch bug ground, and then
Lose the ground type for dragon as it got big.
yes.
Yeah.
You know, probably still give it an ability that synergizes with
Sand.
sand.
You can give it Sand Veil and make it immune to Sandstorm.
Yeah. Give it Sand Veil, Sand Rush, something.
See, I
Not
thought that the
Though I really do like the ability that it has.
Sand
Levit.
Rush does also make you immune to Sandstorm, though
Yeah.
wasn't an ability that existed when Flygon was revealed.
I know.
I thought that the Weather Institute was a lot closer to the sea, and then that most of that route was above the Institute between it and Fortree.
No.
But it's the other way around.
No, it's most of the route is before.
No, they're like 3-ish, 2-ish trainers afterward.
I think 3. I think it depends on the game. I think there are more in Emerald. Speaking of Brava, he's fighting one.
That's such
Did
a
you know that
nice
some
little
Pokemon
town.
evolve when you link trade them with friends?
It's true.
Just trade me all of your Pokemon. I'll give them back, I promise.
Now that I've been burned by before.
A stairs?
Yeah, you obtained a stairs for your case.
No, for my base.
Oh, all your base belong to me.
Damn, he got you. He owns your secret base now.
Nope. No.
You alright?
You can't reverse on the ladder.
No.
No. We've actually been watching a lot of it on stream, so
We do have a slight delay.
Yeah. Oh, right, this house. Sometimes I forget that we named this character Matildo, and then I see it and I laugh.
Do you know what this guy in the hat's name is?
Motherfucker.
You got it right. Game Freak named him that. I thought it was really weird, but when you're right, you're right, Ian.
Yeah, I'm pretty right. Oh, I forgot.
Doodly doodly beep.
He's base man.
Yes.
The man with all the base.
Boom. The basement.
It's actually real annoying because, like, to get the Garchomp bite from him, you have to like get 100 flags and then beat him in a battle or something like that.
A lot of flags.
Speaking of Flygon, that's a signature Pokemon.
Flagon's dope.
Yes. As a matter of fact, if I recall correctly, in an interview with Junichi Masuda, originally the plan was to give him Mega Flygon, and then therefore there to be a Mega Flygon, but he couldn't really settle on a design for it that he liked. And the cries of the millions of people who wanted a Mega Flygon for the Oras remakes vanished into the night.
Yeah. That sucks because I love Flygon. Flygon.
Come on.
I just used a Flygon.
But
and a run.
I personally don't actually hate that decision because not every third stage dragon that existed in that game needed a Mega Evolution.
It's fine, Nathan. We only got Mega Salamence. You know, the really good Pokemon.
It's a good Pokemon.
That kind of ran Ulers for a minute there.
Good mom.
It's fast and strong.
Yes.
Like me, I'm fast and strong.
Are you bigger, faster, and stronger too?
I am the first member of the DK crew. When are we gonna play that on stream? Holy shit.
As soon as I figure out how to get all our N64 cartridges to work.
How many of them currently work?
2. Oh, we just need to clean them.
Oh, okay.
I need to look up like how to properly clean them and/or find somebody to clean them for me professionally.
There was a guy here that
Yeah, then his business shut down.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
I would imagine a Q-tip and an alcohol.
Yeah, I
purple
think
alcohol
that's really all they use.
Is going to be a real good.
Yeah, it's Zach's done it before. I'll talk to him again. Like Zach cleaned up a bunch of like SNES stuff before. Are you ready to fight the invisible monsters?
Yes. So it's a Pokemon that blocks your way, and it's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible Snorlax.
Holy shit! You need a special item to get past it.
The Devon Scope Flute.
Okay, that reminds me of the binoculars that they use in Star Wars, whose name I am blanking on right now.
What? A Star Wars object has a stupid special name? No, that can't be right.
Rusty, I need your help.
Binoculars.
Hey, Rusty. Does the Star Wars universe have glass?
It does.
And that's what they use in their spaceships, right?
No.
With glass?
No.
So if I were to say, look out a window made of a transparent substance, would that be made out of glass?
Well, are you planet bound or space bound?
Let's say we're looking out of a window that
Of a spaceship.
Oh, that's going to be plasteel.
What?
It is a plastic and steel hybrid, which is transparent and as strong as steel.
I thought it was called Invisoplast.
No, that's dumb.
Oh, thank God. Thank God George Lucas never came up with dumb names.
Oh, you want to talk about some dumb names that George Lucas came up with? I know I've told this story on stream before, but I'm happy to again. So the Star Wars Dark Apprentice, Jedi Apprentice? No, what's the one with Star Killer, Darth Vader's Secret Apprentice?
Yep, Star Killer.
What are the names of those games?
The Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Force Unleashed, that's it.
Yeah.
So they finished the first Force Unleashed game, and it was wildly popular, and they got to go ahead to make a second one.
The second one was not as good.
It was not as good, but also they were in like a meeting about it, and George Lucas just decided to come by the studio. Right? They didn't know he was coming. He just showed up at Lucasfilm. Not Lucasfilm. Yeah, Lucasfilm is the game studio, right? Anyway, he showed up at the studio.
I
think it's LucasArts.
It's LucasArts. That's it. He shows up at the studio, kind of unannounced. And they're giving him a tour of the stuff. And then somebody's like, hey, by the way, we've got a pitch meeting. Yeah, now it's all LucasArts. You're right. It's not Lucasfilm. It's LucasArts. Yep. Now. Back then, it was something. Doesn't matter. Not relevant to the story. So one of the heads up guys is like, by the way, we're having a pitch meeting for the new Force Unleashed game, like right now. Do you want to pop in and say hi to everybody? And so George Lucas is like, sure. And so they go into this pitch meeting, and they're like, so hey, here's what we're doing. Actually, we need the name of a Sith Lord that's kind of obscure to have some kind of lore for the story that we're trying to do. And we're trying to come up with a name for him. You got any ideas? And George Lucas says, Darth Icky or Darth Insanius. And then he walks out of the room.
Oh, George. Keep opening the door with the giant swinging wiener.
Darth Icky or Darth Insanius? Which one is more insulting?
Like, with the Darth Icky, you can spin that it's like spelled like IKI or something like that.
That's always how I have kind of felt it. Like, icky can't be like gross, right? That's not what they mean, right? Surely. But then he said Insanius.
Don't worry, Dark Icky's got the flicky. God, we have weird names for guns.
Yep.
You did it.
Hey, you got us something.
It's grass knot. Hey, so here we are in Fortree at the grass gym, right?
No.
Surely.
No. They live in trees, Rusty. The flying gym. They live in trees like birds.
That doesn't make sense.
Nathan?
No, birds live in trees. Let me look this up. Nope,
Google,
right.
Google search, do birds live in trees?
I don't need sleep, I need answers.
I'm so glad that... Because I didn't know what happened when... Because I rarely know what will happen when I throw a question like that up to Nathan.
You and me both, sister.
So anytime I do something like that, I'm just throwing up a Hail Mary to Nathan. Like, please catch this.
You know, sometimes I catch it, sometimes I slam dunk, sometimes I bat it down. Prejudice.
Yeah.
And sometimes I do that thing where I kind of like tip it up and then like juggle it for a little while,
Yeah.
and then somebody else catches it.
And irregardless of what that answer is, normally I can make fun of Nathan for it afterwards.
Sometimes,
Somebody came it there somehow.
Yeah.
sometimes you fart on a pillow and give it free pink eye.
No.
Thank you, Rusty.
Because I don't bare ass fart on pillows. I'm not a monster. Yeah, I fart on pillows through my pants like a normal person. Jesus.
you, everybody. Very cool.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Oh, I like Pagel's animation for Thunderbolt. Just. I'm an old man.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is it your back?
Yeah, and like my spleen, something in that. So.
It's my back, because my back is actually hurting right now as well.
Yeah, you ever like lean over and feel your organs folding in half? And you're like, please.
Oh, right in my back spleen.
Oh, hey, Noctowl's really beefy in the special D.
Oh yeah, Noctowl is like special defense for days.
Yeah, Noctowl will take.
If I had thought about that, I probably could have used my stab psychic move, the one that does physical damage.
Thy shock.
Psyshock, that's it. Yep. I know things. I probably could have one-shot it with that.
Maybe. You're probably. Oh, yeah. You might have been able to. I don't know what. Off the top.
I think its defense is really low. It's an owl.
Yep, you got it. You figured it out.
Hey, look! You can't just Thunderbolt that one.
Nope.
Mr. Owl, what are your weaknesses? Mr. Owl, what are you vulnerable to? How many licks would it take for me to defeat you?
You.
No, it's talking like
punches.
Yeah,
you know?
like punch
helps.
Yeah. Yeah. Get a good lick in.
You got a good look in you. Look him good, kid.
Togekiss, huh?
So, chunks, huh? Wow. I like that sound that Togekiss makes.
Togekiss is one of my faves. Really like it.
He's never
It's
mentioned that.
It's on the short list of Pokemon that I would like to have in real life, along with Eevee and a couple of others.
How many of Rusty's faves are fairy type?
Well, there's Gardevoir.
Mm-hmm.
There's Togekiss.
Yeah.
And that's like 2. And Gardevoir has been my favorite a lot longer than it's been fairy type.
Yeah, both of those were cool before they were fairies.
Yeah. Whatever point you're trying to make is not.
No, just happened to notice. Happened to think, man, you like fairies. It's alright. I like fairies too.
And Gardevoir is not on the short list of Pokemon I wish existed in real life.
Really? Would that cause some problems, Rusty?
God, don't.
I think
We're
it
done.
would.
I'm calling this. We're done. We're not continuing this line anymore.
It's from the black hole thing, right? The fact that it can generate black holes.
Stop.
Not for any other reason.
No, not because humans are monsters.
This soundtrack is a good break from talking about real life Gardevoirs.
People want to fuck Gardevoir?
You said we were done. You said it, Ian.
Yeah, but then I made the joke, so it's funny. That's how comedy works.
Are we laughing? Did you get the humor?
Damn it.
At least hearing Rusty say "damn it" and then and then wait a couple of seconds on stream.
Yeah. Those in the Gen 3 games, those ladders were one tile.
Yep. So I just
Well,
like
and they
hearing
don't
the-
let you change direction on them. It's just a single animation, which is unfortunate.
It's not like Dark Souls where you can't bonk your head on every ladder if you wear that one hat.
Okay.
So, Dark Souls is a really good game, guys.
Everyone's like, "Oh, Dark Souls is the best game around," and I make fun of them, and then I see that, and I'm like, "Shit, they're right."
That is really good, though, right?
Yeah, you're
We
like,
all agree that's great.
yeah, you're like, "God damn it, I can't say."
I can't be mad at you.
Yeah.
Dark Souls, I can't quit you.
Well, like, so, I don't like a lot of, like, the gamer community takes around Dark Souls.
Oh, games are awful, and the community, like, gamers are awful, I should say, not games.
Yeah.
Gamers are awful, and the accessibility...
Yeah. And like Dark Souls especially has a bunch of shit that I don't like, but about it for those reasons. But when they do shit like that, I'm like, all right, you
gotta give it to him.
I was like, motherfucker, you get to have that one.
Well, the devs of Dark Souls are not the ones carrying on that conversation. It's solely the
it is
fans.
not,
The devs have excused themselves from that conversation. They're going to make the game that they want to make.
We're not blaming Mike Dark Soul.
Yeah. No, it is not the Dark Souls devs' fault. Make the game you want to make. Do your art. That is not my problem. My problem is those gamers who are like, who are just big chunguses about everything.
Who are against accessibility.
Yeah. Who are like, yeah,
You could call them the Dark Souls of gamers.
Thinks
No.
that being good at a video game somehow earns them anything besides a tiny modicum of respect from their peers. And that anybody else who somehow obtains that illegitimately is a bad person. And we shouldn't be giving them that option.
And illegitimately is in like heavy
Yeah,
air
huge quotes on illegitimately.
Yeah.
But I sure do like it when he bonk his head.
It's good. When he do the head bonk, it's good.
Listen, if you're a video game and you animate a bonk, I'm gonna like your game.
Yeah.
Rusty,
It's-
do I have a game for you? You know what it's called?
Well,
It's called Bonk's Adventure.
okay. Tell me about it.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're good. But like the people that are like that are like games shouldn't ever have difficulty sliders. You're just bad. Are I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Awful people.
Certainly don't get it.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, Delibird is not exactly the intimidating Pokemon in the...
Yeah, the intimidating force in this gym. Would you?
I would like to see a Delibird evolution that's like usable but still true to its kind of theme. I don't know how you make that Pokemon, but I would like to see it.
Rusty, its theme is being bad.
Yeah. No. Delibird And I used to say far-fetched, but
New Farfetch is good.
Yeah.
Like a lot good.
that's fetched to you.
New Farfetched is also good.
Ooh. Bop.
That was great.
Mandibuzz. Flying and
Dark.
dark.
It is flying dark. Big physical defense energy.
No, I could explain it, but that would not matter.
It's true, it doesn't.
I'm gonna outspeed it with Widget.
Are you?
It's not fast, it's thick.
True. That's a hard guy.
And I'm like 10 levels over.
I'm just now seeing the comment that Sammy has. You are doing art, and I'm a little terrified of what art you're doing.
Yeah, she's inking it right now.
Yeah.
It's the thing she put in the Discord.
Okay, good. Because I was like, oh god, if it's anything that I've said today, because I've kind of been on one. But if it's the thing that we put in Discord, it's very good, and I'm very excited for it.
Sammy confirms it is the Discord thing.
Discord and chaos. You see what I did there?
I do. Because you said the word Discord, the platform we're talking about.
Yep.
And then chaos.
Yep.
Which is
The person we're talking about.
Yeah, how you pronounce Sammy's gamer tag.
I do contain multitudes.
Oh, game did not like that. I'm gonna just drop a save here.
Yeah, for no reason at all.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop a.
Are you gonna save with the really real Game Boy saves?
I'm gonna do a backup there. Yeah, just
really real 3DS, Game Boy, Nintendo.
Just
My
for
dad
shigs.
works there.
just for shigs. Fight! I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortree Pokemon Gym.
No, I wouldn't use Lump in this fight, but that's just me.
He's Lump. He's Lump.
I have become
He's
one
Lump.
with bird Pokemon
He
and
might
have
be
soared the
dead.
skies. However grueling the battle, we will triumph with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of my bird Pokemon and me.
Whoa.
Oh shit. Should have led with Widget.
I don't think they. You've got Bagel.
I do have Thunderbolt. We're good.
Yeah.
I was thinking Mystic Fire would also be good.
Yeah. They'd both be fine. I think they're. Thunderbolt's actually probably stronger.
Yes.
In the fact that.
Mystic Fire doesn't
Stronger.
have amazing.
Yeah, Mystic Fire's only like 70.
Well, they buffed it.
But it's cool, guys. And I have a witch, and it knows Mystic Fire.
Is it a queen? Sorry.
It's a Widget.
Is it a witch queen?
A Widge Queen.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and type what I just said.
It feels like it should mean something, and just.
It does sound a little bit like a slur.
A Widge Queen.
I don't like that.
That does sound like something.
That's
That
what
sounds
I'm
like some.
like.
That sounds like something a Republican would call somebody. Damn you, Okota Honko there with a non-stabbed Thunderbolt. I'm a little
Hagel
surprised.
is good.
Also, I wouldn't have left my Psychic type in against the Dark type, but you're braver than I.
He's gonna outspeed me. He's gonna. Oh, doesn't matter.
You got 12 levels.
Talonflame is fast though.
It is very fast.
Apparently a high special D.
Your mom. No, I'm better than that.
Hell yes.
My gut is that it's actually, if it's like built around like Will-O-Wisp, then it's like a bulky variant.
Yeah.
Please.
Does that Pokemon have a bulky variant?
Yeah. The bulk upset is not unlocked.
Listen, you want her to be wasting all of her revives on this Talonflame.
Yeah.
And not on Altaria.
Oh shoot! I don't have an ice move. Dusk Boy outspeed.
You've got a fairy move.
You're right. I super do. Hagel might die here.
Hagel. Digilith is also very especially bulky.
It's just very bulky. The cosmic power
Is
set on it.
Thunderbolt or Dark Pulse higher base power? It's Thunderbolt, isn't it?
You can look.
Yeah. Hit Y.
I did not do
I don't think it really matters.
I would have used Dark Pulse just for the flinch chance.
Yeah.
that. It doesn't matter if you crit.
True.
Forgot about. Oh, she doesn't have Gyarados normally.
No, she does not.
No.
Do I, at 10 levels above, outspeed a Gyarados?
Gyarados is the fastest thing around.
We will see. I've got 20 levels on this. No, 12. I think, yeah. Ooh, no. Don't. You son of a bitch. Do I still win? No.
No.
Yachi!
Oh, but they trying to set up and I win.
Wait, no. That's not Yachi. That's...
We're actually good.
Are you sure about that?
Yachi is nice. I think it's a Weepier Berry. That's the one that reduces electricity.
Yep.
I think it's
Weepy
Weepy is
Dragon
scary.
Dance, getting the speed boost there.
Dusk
Oh.
Boy. I kind of want to leave Pagel in and see if we can just sweep with all 6, but I'm not going to. What did I say that made you think I was doing a voice command phone?
Pagel. I don't think that's what it was, but I just wanted to say Pagel again.
Pagel maybe as Google?
Pagel.
Okay, Pagel.
Okay, Pagel. No, not quite. This is not the fairy type move I would have done, but
Also, no longer a flying type
yeah.
in the flying gym.
Also, no longer totally weak to fairy because it got fairy.
Fairy doesn't resist fairy.
Yep.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah. Now I would have probably thrown an act there, but
Especially considering that Altaria has monstrous special defense.
yeah. I would have thrown an axe there because I wanted the dragon, the dragon not affecting due to the fairy type and all. But
No, you're right.
You
It's
did?
it was a better move. It would have been a better call.
but
More importantly, Rusty got the W.
you won, and a W is a W. Now go heal Bagel.
Footsteps on the bridge. Sounds crunchy. I like it.
It doesn't sound anything like Crunchy. I mean, I can call him if you want to hear him,
What
but
the dog doing?
good call. He's probably on one of our beds right now.
Almost certainly.
I can confirm I stayed with them a couple weeks back for about a week, and Crunchy's favorite place that's not someone's lap is someone's bed.
I mean, preferably both, but
That's pretty much how he sleeps most nights. Is in between your legs on your bed.
I remember the first time I saw Surskit and Masquerain out here, and I was like, what type are you? I can't hit you with anything.
They do swoosh you a little bit. That is one of the few times when you lose a type in an evolution. That is a rare occurrence.
So I don't need Peggle or Widgick in the front here. Lump is actually underleveled here.
Yeah, well,
And we're going to have a bunch of water types.
there are some.
And a couple of steel types. And this is a flying type. Guys, I fucked up.
did you buckle up?
I knew that this flying guy was right here. I just didn't say anything. He was like, okay.
Sammy claims Ert.
Welcome to Ert.
Peggle again, I guess.
There you go.
Have you considered getting it a bagel bagel?
Actually, I was thinking about grabbing a bunch of old bagels and turning them into croutons the other day. I like making my own croutons. But not out of Peggle. No.
Yeah, bagel croutons.
I did make some roasted peppers the other day, and that was delightful. Like,
Roasted
truly,
peppers.
truly incredible. And I tried to turn them into a pasta sauce and was really disappointed.
You should have turned them into a pack of pickled peppers.
No.
He already did quick pickles and peppers.
I literally did also quick pickle.
I'm trying to think. I haven't done anything remarkably crazy cuisine-wise.
I want to make some black garlic. Do you guys know about this?
No.
Okay, so you take like a rice cooker. Okay?
Mm.
You take a bulb of garlic, like a full bulb, and you wrap it in foil. You put it in your rice cooker for like 3 months. You got to make sure your rice cooker is not the kind that will turn off on its own. It's got to stay on for 3 months. But when you pull it out, it will basically be butter, but garlic. It's supposed to be magical. I've never had it, but I want to make some. It's on my list.
We've done like roasted garlic and stuff. That's really good.
No, this is a slightly different thing. It's not like roasted garlic.
Yeah.
It's not burned. It actually, it's the Maillard reaction that you get from like searing a steak, but happening over like
3 months.
several months instead of like several seconds or minutes.
Yeah.
This is a bad matchup, guys. I'm starting to think that maybe lump is not the right thing to have here.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Sammy's disappointed in losing your rice cooker for that long.
Yeah.
Right, that's the reason I haven't done it yet, is because we do use our rice cooker.
That is kind of the one culinary thing we don't have, is we don't have a rice cooker.
I think we have one, but we don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any idea where it is. And...
in a box or a cabinet somewhere.
Yeah. We did get we did get an air fryer recently, and we've used it a couple of times.
Do you love it?
I have enjoyed it. Mostly we've done potatoes out of it because it's good at that.
Did I tell you guys that Dad got me a new dehydrator for Christmas/birthday?
No, but that's very good.
I dehydrated some pork the other day. Some pork loin.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, that sounds good. We did the other night. Mom used the air fryer to cook some potatoes, and we did Irish nachos, and they were.
I can never remember what type Strapion are. Is it poison dark?
Correct.
There's a couple of them that it could be. Bug, steel, round.
It's bug poison and then evolves into poison dark.
Correct.
It is one of those I always have to like hold on to. Okay, wait, which one is it? Yeah, okay. X scissor or cross scissor, but I kind of like X scissor more. But and I think it's X, and I'm gonna keep calling it X scissor.
I believe in the anime they call it X scissor.
I'm gonna call it X scissor because there's literally a move called cross poison, and that actually does spell out cross. So that's why I'm gonna keep calling it X scissor.
But scissor is a longer word than poison. When you have a certain number of spaces in a move for like letters, you only have, what is it, like 12 letters?
I don't know. When there's a Pokemon move called the light that burns the sky. I don't know.
That's a slightly different situation. A slightly newer situation.
Am I wrong?
I don't remember what the character limit was in Gen 4.
Yeah. But I'm gonna call it flawed logic or not, that's my logic, and I'm gonna keep calling it X scissor.
Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, maybe not.
Okay. Sometimes I get confused too.
No. Ninetales is ruining my day.
Over here, pal.
No!
I've been that annoying Ninetales, actually. I ran Confuse right on my one that I used to set up Sun back in my Gen 5 monotype days.
God, that Ninetales fucked your shit.
I really did.
You are especially vulnerable to confusion due to your high attack and low defense.
Yes, I agree.
But he burned him, so his high attack doesn't matter.
I don't know if self-inflicted confusion damage gets nerfed by burn or not.
And Ninetales got the last laugh, definitely. Son of a bitch, this is a whole Sun team.
The hack, there you go, good job. You figured it out.
Yeah, there are no just normal-ass fights. Everybody's got a thing.
You literally talked about earlier how you think it would be kind of cool to go
Oh, yeah, no, I would love to make it.
yeah, and make one of these.
Just, you know.
And now the sunlight's faded, and it's raining again, and I can't use Mystic Fire. Against this...
Did you find the rain roots, Rusty?
Why is this game so wet?
7.8 out of 10. Too much water.
Oh, I accidentally double tapped G there. Nose, we made a fun little shape there in the chat. Ian didn't like it. Ian didn't like the shape we made.
Bop.
I just want to do something other than Pagel.
Hello.
Cherum's not like super scary. Shit.
I gotta admit, but I'm not really sure I understand
Anything that happened there?
well, just like grass types are like ground types are like grass types are like the one thing you don't want to fight with ground types.
I mixed up Cherubi and Cherum.
Still a grass type.
One of the things I did. The second thing I did was I said, I just want to use anything but Pagel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had 4 other Pokemon.
All right, kids, that's going to do it for us for tonight.
Good night.
Sunday, it's looking like we're going to be hitting the Civilization. We're doing social distancing for reasons.
Yep.
So we're not doing our normal in-person Sunday stream, but we are doing something. So check it out Sunday. We will be here. If the timing works out, Sammy and Nose might join us. They've expressed interest, but they also have things going on. So no promises there.
Yep.
Then on Wednesday, Ian has got his continuing his Pokemon run.
Yeah. Finally getting back to it.
And then Friday, we have something new, something delicious.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have something new.
Pokemon Legends Arceus, Friday night, and then we're in a marathon. It's the same we do with any Pokemon game. Every night that we're free, we're going to be hitting Legends Arceus until it's done. Nathan always likes to run those blind on stream. We're really excited for it. It's a lot of fun, these games. I'm really excited for a game that breaks formula.
Yeah.
So catch us there. You can also find us on YouTube at Cobrastryke_Lightningbolt.
Yes.
You can't find us on Twitter because Twitter is holding our account hostage.
Hell yeah, they are.
We would love for you to find us on Twitter. We actually would. We would love to do all our social presence there. It's ideal. I literally think the channel would be doing very well right now if we had a Twitter.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Because we have like 50 followers that I think probably would be checking in a lot more often if we just told them through something other than Twitch's backend.
Yep.
The really frustrating thing is we can't just make another Twitter account that's like similar to Cobrastryke Lightningbolt because we have an email address. We have a Cobrastryke email address. It's used on a Twitter account that Twitter is holding hostage. So we can't use that email address, and we also can't use the Twitter account that we have.
Yep.
Bye.
Adios.